just thought I'd do a quick video. I am having CO₂ ablative laser resurfacing done today. So I'm just going to take a few videos and so you can see my day-to-day progress. This is my skin before. So this is me straight back from the clinic. Very swollen, a little bit sore. The actual procedure was fine because I had loads of anaesthetic injections and numbing cream. So the actual procedure was fine. Excited to see the results though. So I'll update you tomorrow. Right, I've just woken up on day 2. Just had my first shower. And damn, that water hurts. And just put the cream on. Swelling's gone down a tad. And when I woke up this morning, I was full of crusty stuff around my chin and everything, but not in any pain, so all good. Morning, day 3. Thought this time I would show you before I have a shower and what you wake up like. All the fluid just crystallises around your chin, around your upper lip. Obviously your eyes look all mucky and swollen. I'm still quite swollen, so hopefully that's going to go down soon. So I've just done my evening wash on day 3. Today's been hard. You can probably tell from my earlier video that my face has swollen up quite a bit today. It's been a little bit more painful. Not painful, but just burning. And I just thought, oh, I've got to jump in the shower and just wash all the, you know, gunk off my face. The doctor just put me on stronger antibiotics and just said to use a different cream just to improve the healing process. But yeah, day 3 has been tough. Morning, it's day 4. Had a pretty tough day yesterday, and that sort of continued into the night. I got sleep, but then woke up at 1 and couldn't go back to sleep again. My face was burning, and took my tablets in the night because I was desperate to try and feel better, and ended up feeling quite sick. So I've just had my morning wash and put my cream on. Just hope now, I think I'm still as swollen really, maybe a little bit down on what it was yesterday. I'm just looking forward to feeling myself again because, yeah, it is tough, I'm not going to lie. Not pain-wise, just annoyance more than anything else, you know, a little burning and itching and tingling. And then obviously waking up stuck to the pillar and all that sort of stuff. So it's tough, but get through the next couple of days and hopefully there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Day 5. Swelling's gone down a bit today, hasn't it? So I feel so much better than I did the last couple of days. There's still a long way to go. I'm probably only halfway through. It was pretty mucky to wake up to this morning, stuck to everything again. But I'm starting to look a little bit like me, I think. Still really red, but that might continue until up to 3 months. Can't really see much movement of skin coming away, but I'm guessing it's going to happen in the next couple of days. So I'll keep you updated. So it's been 6, I think I'm on my 6th day. I had the laser resurfacing done on Saturday. So if you class that as day 1, this would be day 6. And you can see, I think it's, yes, very pink. But a lot of the skin has come away now. And I think it's looking better. And my face shape's sort of starting to return a little bit. It's not been easy, I'm not going to lie, like waking up a lot in the night with, you know, tingling and burning where all the new skin's coming through. But I can sort of see now that it's going to make an improvement. So hopefully going forward from today, I feel like I've said that every day, but going forward from today will be all good. How's my face been today? I'm a bit like today because I feel like I've got a little bit more swelling this morning when I woke up. But I did take one of my pillars away, maybe stupidly, so I wasn't as elevated. Maybe I've laid on it. I don't know. But I've sent my pics to the doc anyway, so he'll soon tell me if I've got to try something different or whatever. It's so dry. So it's so tight all the time, which is obviously what we want. We want it nice and tight and taut and plump. I feel like the pink's gone down a little bit. What do we reckon? I don't know. I think we've still got quite a bit of skin to come away as well. And I think days 7 to 10 is when that sort of occurs. So we'll see how it goes. Morning all. Another little update. Still got quite a bit to come away. My nose is mank. Sorry about the close-ups, but I think it's good to be able to see all around the edges there. I don't know how I'm going to get that to come off, to be honest. Still pink. It's going to be like that. I think it can be like that up to 3 months. So yesterday I ordered some anti-redness stuff when I'm allowed to use that, which is about in a month's time. I just want it to fall off now, but you know, I can see progress here, so that's positive, isn't it? Day 9. I'll do another video later about like how my face is and a bit of an update on it. I've just had a Sharon put cream on it, which is why it's probably quite red. I just want to explain, you know, how I've got to this point. So it might take a little bit of a while. Don't fall asleep. But I just thought I'd explain because so many questions sort of in the comments and everything. And I just thought I'd, you know, clear it all up. So during my sort of 40s, I started thinking, oh, my skin's like aged prematurely, always comparing myself to like my friends of the same age and all that sort of stuff. And this has been going on for years and years. Well, I'm 55, so I've just turned 55. So when I started going into my menopause, which I did at 49, and then got into my 50s, I really noticed like it got even worse, as everything does in the menopause. You know, like my skin just looked so old, like it literally overnight I thought, oh my God, like I didn't like it anyway. So obviously I've looked at everything. Like I've tried everything over the years. I've tried microneedling, I've tried fillers, I've tried Botox, I've tried skin boosters, I've tried PRP, threads, like you name it, I've tried it. And, you know, everything was okay for a short period, but nothing with permanent results. And I know I can get a facelift. I ain't stupid. I'm educated. I'm intelligent. I know. I looked at Prague, I looked at Turkey, I looked at the UK. You know, I had consultations, but I didn't really want to go under the knife. You know, sometimes there's some really great results with facelifts, but sometimes it changes the shape of your face, and I didn't want that. I just wanted my skin to look better. So I had a consultation with someone, can't remember who it was. They sort of suggested a CO₂ laser, and that's when I started looking into it. And then I realised there's fractional, which is what a lot of people provide, but that's doesn't take the whole top layer of skin off, and fully ablative, which is what I had, takes the top layer of skin off. So that's why I decided to go for that, because with fractional, you have to have more than one treatment. You might have to have up to 3, and I thought, I don't want, the downtime's less than ablative, but it's still probably a week. And I didn't want to have that because someone had said to me, well, I've had that 3 times before and I didn't look like you. I said, well, you've probably had fractional. You know, look up ablative and you'll see. Well, I don't need to look it up. My doctor wouldn't burn my skin that bad. Come on, do you think I've just walked into Dr. H's office and let him put a blowtorch to my face? I mean, Jesus. You know, do your research. This is what I've done. And this is why I've done this, because when I was researching, I would have liked to have something like this, like a day-by-day, you know, diary of what it would be like. Hello. Day 10. And I've been to work today. So, late today, and I feel tired. Can't wear glasses, so I was like, you know, I've took the arms off my glasses. I've showed people before that, so I can just put them up so I can see what I'm doing. But yeah, so what's left on my face now? Just just my chin. My eyes are still a little bit sore in the corner, so a little bit more to come off there. But the thicker old skin has mostly come away now. But like I said yesterday, I still feel like I've got another peeling coming off. So, but yeah, overall, same face, less wrinkly. So yeah, that's good. Each day gets better and better. So the worst days are over. What day are we? I forget. I think it's day 11. So my skin, I've still got little bits and pieces of patches and stuff to come away. I sent my pictures to the doctor this morning, like I do every day, and he just sort of said to me, healing nicely. We'll put you on the Fusibet, right, this cream. So this is sort of used for eczema when it flares up. So he said it will just sort of help with the irritation and the inflammation. So hopefully that will bring like the redness down a little bit. So I've got to put this on now morning and night with Vaseline over the top. So that's what we're doing from now on until he says otherwise. Works hard. I can't wait to be able to wear my glasses. He said another sort of 3 to 4 days. So by the weekend, I'll be able to slip my glasses on. Yeah, so you can see my face properly. So yeah, it's just that chin there. A couple of little bits on my eye. Yeah, but it's looking good, isn't it? Yeah, it's still all healing nicely. I've got that, a couple of bits on my upper lip, a couple of little bits on my eye. And it is a little bit irritating. I remember tomorrow is to bring some little cotton buds out. So, because I keep getting little itches and I want to just little poke them. I don't want to go and rub my face. So that's the plan anyway. I must say there are some little tingling sensations going on. Hopefully that will sort of die down a bit as the redness comes down and the inflammation comes down. It feels like prickly heat, you know, that sort of sensation. But I'm happy anyway because the skin's looking good.